Going through a really hard time, and I was walking a lot. So, I mean, every night I'd get home from work, I'd 2-3 hour walks just out in the woods. And as I was walking, I would find cool rocks. So I started picking them up, had a whole bunch, and I thought, oh, it'd be really cool if I polished it. So then I polished the rock, and then I was like, oh, these are really neat looking. Maybe I should make a ring. And so then I made a ring, and then I got into melting silver and silversmithing and it just kind of ballooned into this trauma that I was going through and finding something beautiful and then creating something with the beautiful rocks, and started scheduling weekends and traveling and going places to look for different things and different kinds, and it's just kind of snowballed. To Arizona, just outside Safford. So they have this purple agate here, a lot of that red in it. That's kind of the rough product when I get it, and then I cut it. So this is what I cut it with. So I slice it up into thinner pieces that would look, so something like that would be a rough cut of the fire agate. I'll cut them into smaller pieces like this, and you can kind of get a little wet, and you can kind of see a little bit more what it'll turn into. It's all shined up and done. That's what it'll kind of turn into. Bits here and here. And there's a diamond bit over here. And so I'll take it, I'll grind it up, I'll shape it here to whatever shape I want. This will polish it, and then these four will polish it and turn it into something like that. So nice. This would have turned into
that from
I have these weird thoughts like, yeah, like this rock has been sitting here for 1 million years or 2 million years, and I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna make it into something really neat. And at first I didn't have the right tools, I didn't have the right stuff. So I was using like a Dremel with diamond bits, and then I would sit there and spit polish for days, like one little stone. What I can do now, because I have the right tools, in 10 minutes. I would spend days like polishing and different grits of sand. A couple of things, but I've probably given away 100 different earrings and rings, and maybe even more than that. It just, I don't know, it was something as I was healing, going through some things, and a blessing to me, and I think it's blessed other people because they've gotten some cool stuff out of it. You've got to develop an eye for what you think is beautiful. I would say 80% of the rocks I pick up, like just in the raw state, people would just think they're stupid, ugly little pieces of gravel. But to me, I can see almost immediately like the lines, the cracks, the color, and I can just see, even though it's faded and it's dirty, I can see right away that it can turn into something just amazing. Figure out what's beautiful to you, and then go find it. And then really it's just a matter of patience and time and sanding. So a lot of sanding. No, I just self-taught. I prefer to figure things out. So just self-taught. That's probably why my first 400 things were pretty awful, but a lot of self-taught. Yeah, it takes patience to create something important and beautiful. So whether it's God and nature creating these rocks through volcanic activity, or all the ways they're created, take millions of years, or to me that took years and years and years of just walking and for other reasons, and then finding something beautiful, and then wanting to take this raw, ugly thing that was beautiful to me and make it more beautiful. And then once it was polished, I wanted to put it in a setting or make an earring or a necklace or a ring out of it and make it more beautiful. But it was all just time and patience. And I think that's so much of life. Just, it can be really ugly at times and really hard, but through time and patience, it can turn into something beautiful. I was really happy.
No, thank you so much, David.